Some folks find it politically useful to talk as if we could solve all of our fiscal challenges by cutting state jobs. They suggest that we can balance the budget solely on the backs of the men and women who serve our state. They want to identify where the cut should come from, but they resort to cheap caricatures of state workers as nothing more than bureaucrats and paper pushers, clocking in at 8 o'clock, clocking out at 4:30 without adding any real value. The cuts-only plan is no plan at all. If that wasn't clear before the public safety crisis, that makes it obvious. But I would ask those who continue to hide behind the facade of large, unspecified cuts. Go spend some time with the men and women at DOT who go out in some of the most extreme weather conditions on the planet and keep our planes flying, our highways open, and our ferries taking Alaskans where they need to go. Go spend some time with Alaskans working in our overloaded, underfunded foster care system and listen to their stories of service and sacrifice. Go spend some time with the Alaska State Troopers who have seen a cut of 77 public safety positions and yet still go out day and night, often without backup, to keep Alaskans safe. Then come back and be specific about who you would fire. The simple truth is that the state is at its lowest staffing levels in 15 years. And the harsher truth is that we are already feeling the effects. While in Sitka on Alaska Day, I stopped by the Trooper Academy to express my gratitude to those dedicated Alaskans training to keep us safe. I asked if anyone had any questions. One hesitant hand went up. A young recruit asked if the pink slips would be going out again this year. He explained that on the first day of training, he received an urgent call from his wife. She told him that in the mail that day, he'd received a 30-day notice of termination due to the state budget not being passed on time. Here we have a young man willing to put his own life at risk to help protect others, and we have to pink slip him on his first day of training because we, the state, can't get our act together. I promised that young man then and there that I would do everything I could do to make sure that he and the thousands of other families impacted would never have to experience that fear and anxiety again.